B3. What up? We are live. What's going on there, B3? We'll give it just a couple minutes for everyone to jump in. Right now it says there are 2 in here watching. I do have to leave around 11 o'clock to go pick up Cass from work, so hopefully we can get more than halfway through this, and then we'll take a little intermission. I'll go grab Cassidy from work, and then when I come back, we'll start back up. We did have her car back for 2 days, and then it died again. So that's our luck. We had it back for 2 days, and right back to the shop it went. It went completely dead, and we couldn't really understand why. So it's like, well, after it was just fixed, and we just paid $4,000 to get it back on the road and all set up, it really shouldn't be dead again. So had a brand new battery. The alternator was done less than a year ago. So I don't know. I'm confused. But we're back to one car again momentarily. So hopefully it's not too long. But yeah, so I'll have to go pick her up. So we'll give it till about 10:45, maybe 11. Whenever she texts, I'll leave. I'll go pick her up, and then we'll come back and finish if we're not done by then. This isn't a lot of boxes. It's bigger value, not a ton of boxes. 13 boxes total. So, we might even be able to get through it before I got to leave to pick her up. So let's get started with the list of ownership. Let's not waste any time. And that way we can see how far we get. We got break 466 on the table. List of ownership. Here we go. Aaron Wise closing us out on the Arizona Cardinals and the Atlanta Falcons. Matt Leo Grand on the Ravens and the Panthers. We got the Honster from Hamster Card Breaks on the Bills. Scotty Struble in on the Bears. We got Adam Light on the Bengals. Joe Lurch on the Brownies. Charles Wiley Oxendine on the Cowgirls and the Broncos. Aaron also closed us out on the Lions and the Colts. We got rival Donnie Scheffler on the Green Bay Packers. Harlan Benner on the Texans. Adam Light on the Jags. B3 on the Chiefs. We got Hunter Golick on the Raiders. Stanton Griggs on the Chargers. Benny Lamp on the Rams with the Stafford buybacks. Aaron Wise also closing us out with the Dolphins, Vikings, Saints, and Jets. Mike Haralambis on the Patriots. Riley Warner in on the G-Men. You got rival card breaks. Donnie Scheffler on the Eagles. Benny Lamp on the Steelers. Wayne Maury in on the Niners. Ken Kalora on the Seahawks. Mike Haralambis also on the Bucks. Matt Leo Grand on the Titans. And then Goody rounding us out on the Washington Commanders / Redskins / football team, depending on the year and the player pictured. All right, what are we breaking tonight? Well, first things first, we got Topps Chrome, 2 hangers. Looking for the Pulsar parallels in there. And also the Ultraviolet, which we have seen come out of the hangers. 2 of those, little appetizer just to get us started. We also have 10 or a half a case of the Optic blasters, the purple ones, which come from Walmart. They have the purple shock variations. You're looking for your downtown duos, uptown, hash marks, and more. Those are your ultra rares, plus your emoji parallels, your Sunday Kings, your rookie Kings. Tons to chase. We got 10 total, so there's 2. There is 4. There's a dented box. Gotta love those. 60% of the time they hit every single time. 6, 8, and 10. So 10 total on the blasters, half a case, 2 hangers, and then the Topps Chrome Hobby. You're looking for your ultra rares, Kaiju, Tecmo Bowl, Ultraviolet, and more. One auto guaranteed. First time with Topps Chrome Hobby, so very excited. These have been sitting on the shop at one of my local shops. Been sitting on the shelf for about a month now. So I figured it was the last box at one shop, last box at the other shop. I got 2 last boxes, so let's see how they go. I'm excited for them. All right, we are going to get started with the hanger. Good luck, B3. Good luck. Doesn't want to let that one go. Empty box. That is one. We'll do them both at the same time. That's what we usually do. And 2. Empty box. All right, good luck, B3. Good luck on the hangers to get us started. McPherson leading it off. Deshaun Hand, Nick Bosa, Darius Slay, DJ Moore. My homies will always get a sleeve. Saquon Barkley, Diami Brown, Leonard Floyd, Alan Lazard. You got J.J. McCarthy on the Future Stars going out to the Vikings, Aaron Wise. All Chrome, Trey Hendrickson going out to Adam Light. All Chrome Refractor, Lamar Jackson going out to Matt Leo Grand. Love that insert. You got the Pulsar Saquon Barkley going out to Philly. That is Donnie. Pulsar Troy Franklin going out to Denver and Ox. You got a Refractor Trent Williams going out to Wayne Maury. Danny Stutzman on the Refractor. Rookie going out to the Saints, E-Dub. Elijah Arroyo going out to Seattle, Ken Calora. James Pierce going out to Aaron Wise on the Falcons. Malachi Starks, that's Matt Leo Grand on the Ravens. Then you got Jerry Jeudy, Kyron Williams, Fred Warner, C.D. Lamb, Troy Franklin, Jalen Ramsey, Calvin Ridley, Tommy Tremble, Quentin Nelson, Slim Reaper, Drake May on a Power Players base going out to Mike Haralambis. Fortune 15, King Henry going out to the Ravens. That is Matt Leo Grand on a base. My homies on the Power Players. Refractor, very nice, going out to B3. You got Jalen Ramsey on a Pulsar going out to Benny Lamp. Pulsar rookie Tyler Booker going out to Ox. Very nice for the Cowgirls. Then you got Jalen Coker on a Refractor. That is going to be Carolina, Matt Leo Grand. The Jags getting Travis Etienne on a Refractor, Adam Light. Then you got Matthew Golden on a base rook for Green Bay, Rival. Riley Leonard going out to Aaron Wise. And then Cam Ward coming out. First QB out, Matt Leo Grand. Trying to stay hot on Killa Cam. We'll take it. We'll take it. Not a bad start. 1 rookie quarterback and 2 prior MVPs. Get those out of the way. All the vet color. those out of the way. Get the bench set up real quick, and we should be able to fly through Optic. Doing a lot of sleeving later for the sake of time. What up, Riley? What up, what up, what up? We'll find out about a kaiju dart at the end. If it's possible, that's when it'll come. That's when it'll come out of the hobby. Kaiju is a hobby hit only from what I'm understanding. All right, we got Riley. We got Maddie Golden. Tyler Booker. Malachi. James Pierce. Arroyo. And Stutzman. All right, all right. We are cruising. Let's get rolling with Optic. Our Topps Chrome appetizer is in the books. Empty box. Fumble. That just shredded itself, huh? All right. Box one. Here we go. We got Nick Scourton leading us off for Carolina. That's going to be Matt Leo Grand. Matt just hit the Spurs in the basketball break, so he's stoked. Devon Achan going out to Miami. Aaron Wise on the chain reaction. We got Golden Tate. Drew Bledsoe. Arian Smith going out to E-Dub on the rookie. Jamar Chase on the hollow going out to Cincinnati. That's going to be Adam Light. You got Malik Neighbors, Neon Dion. T. Ferg going out to the Rams. Benny Lamp. You got Trent Green on the hollow for B3. Jalen Warren, Trey McBride. Shador coming out for the Brownies. Cleveland, Joe Lurch. Oladejo, Purple Shock going out to Matt Leo Grand. You got Zach Ertz, Keon Coleman. Kalel Mullings going out to Matt. Dylan Sampson to Joe Lurch on the Purple Shock. Then you got Howie, Kyle Pitts, Savion Williams going out to Green Bay and Rival. Demetrius Knight on the Shock for Adam Light, followed by Thielen and JT. So the Brownies getting on the board with Shador now. Shador doesn't want Cam Ward to have all the fun without him. Saying, get me up on a podium. Let's go. Let's rock. All right. Little Oladejo shock. We'll get that up there with Cam. Boom. All right. Get our bench set up here. All right, we are good to go. Let's go to box number 2. Empty box. Come on, baby. I feel like we're due something out of Optic. We're overdue. We're overdue on something. All right, here we go. Here we go. Jack Sawyer is going to lead us off for Pittsburgh. That's going to be Benny Lamp on the rated. Then we got Devonta Smith on the Optic Hollow. The Slim Reaper going out to Rival. We got Thielen, J-Mo, Jordan James going out to Wayne Mowry. Mason Graham on the Shock going out to Cleveland, Joe Lurch. Michael Pittman Jr., Kurt Warner, Benjamin Morrison going out to Mike Haralambis. Emeka Ibuka on the Purple Shock. Nice one there for Mike. Jake the Snake, Devin Hester, Gunnar Helm going out to Matt Leo Grand. Jackson Hawes on the Shock going out to the Honster. You got Shake and Bake, Jamar Chase, Jalen Milrow coming out for Ken Kalora. Shador on the Optic 15. Nice throwback there for Joe Lurch. Then you got Scary Terry. Trent Green, Omari, and Hampton on the rated. Going out to the Chargers and Stanton. Run CMC on the hollow. That is Wayne Mowry, followed by Kyler and Bateman. You can hear the wind whipping around on the outside. Guys, if you're in the basketball draft, I'm clearly breaking, so I'm not going to be watching the draft. If anybody else wants to update it, copy and paste, add in the teams taken and what, have at it. Help me out. Otherwise, I'll just catch up once we're done. I thought it would move a little quicker when we first ran it a couple hours ago, but obviously it's the weekend and people are busy and they're not paying attention, so it's all good. But if anybody wants to help, all you do is copy the pre-made text and fill in who someone picked and then paste it and just keep running with it. And I'll catch up when I get in there, but otherwise it'll just have to wait until I'm done. But there's a list of available teams in there. And, you could look who the last 2 or 3 people picked and kind of scratch them off your mental list and, make your pick that way. Or just wait for me to get back in there and update it. But I'm not going to be stopping this break to, answer questions for basketball, or I'm assuming, I don't know if someone's messaging me, but my phone is buzzing. I've gotten like 13 buzzes on that in the last 4 minutes. So there's got to be multiple people messaging me. And that's cool. I'll catch up with you guys. I'll kind of, answer your questions and do all that stuff after we're done with this, just to keep this moving. Otherwise, this break would go on for hours as I stop to answer messages. So just a heads up. If you're waiting for an answer from me, I'll get to you eventually. A lot of them were Twitter notifications. Interesting. All right. Here we go. We're going with the dented box. 60% of the time, they hit every single time. That's got a good dent in it, too. That's a good dent right there. Got a good feeling about this one. You know, I picked up a dented Top Signature basketball box the other day, and I hit an Ace Bailey case hit. I was very excited. The box was dented. So if the box is dented, I usually buy it. And this one was smashed. And I bought it, and it had a, you know, Ace Bailey case hit. I think it's called the Odyssey is the ultra rare in that, the case hit. So I hit that. I was pretty excited. Ace Bailey is the number 5 overall pick for the Utah Jazz. So, you know, he's got some pedigree to his name, and hopefully he ends up being a good player. I can have a nice little hit for him. So I was excited. All right, here we go. Trey Amos leading it off for Goody Goody. Then you got Best Buddies, Best Tuddies, Jamar Chase and Joey B. Going out to Adam Light. Jalen Warren, J.K. Dobbins. You got T.J. Sanders going out to Buffalo. That's the Honster. A hollow of Mark Brunell going out to the Jags. That's going to be Adam Light. Zach Ertz, Cole Kmet, Jalen Knoll going out to Houston. That's going to be Harlan. Hollow of Rashee Rice for B3. He's sitting in a jail cell right now. Howie Long, Jamal Charles. Tommy Malott going out to Hunter. Then you got Nick Scourton on the Purple Shock. That one's going to go to Carolina, Matt Leo Grand. Adam Thielen. Blake Groupie, Carson Schweisinger going out to Joe Lurch. T. Ferg on the Shock for Benny Lamp. You got Jake the Snake, J.J. McCarthy, DJ Giddens going out to Aaron Wise. And then Run CMC, Donruss Threads, Blue Hyper. That's going to be Wayne Mowry. Very nice. Arian Smith, Purple Shock for Aaron. And then MPJ will round it out. All right, so we're heading in the right direction. We got a little patch there. Starting to head in the right direction. That's definitely a miscut. But yeah, if you're in basketball, just keep the draft going, and I'll catch up. If you guys make it to pick 13, by the time I'm going to get Cass, I'll update it when I'm sitting in the parking lot waiting for her. And I'll make my pick, and then, you know, we'll see how quickly it moves along. There we go. All right, bench is good. get Run CMC. C-Mac up on the board for Wayne Maury. We got a little Jordan James we can add in there. All right, this is blaster number 4. Lucky number 4. Empty box. All right, here we go. Good luck, B3. Good luck. Curtis Rourke gonna lead us off for Wayne Maury on the rated. Sunday Kings, Jonathan Taylor. That's our first of the year. Indy E-Dub with the ultra rare. This kid was on an MVP pace. First 8 weeks of the year last year. Our very first Sunday Kings of the year on the ultra rare. Jonathan Taylor, little last spot mojo. Nobody wanted the Colts. E-Dub closed us out, took him down, and hits the ultra rare on Jonathan Taylor. Absolutely gorgeous. Break not paid for yet, E, but that helps for sure. For sure. That'll get you about a third of the way there. And well on your way. Hell yeah. E-Dub. Was not expecting that. I was starting to think they weren't in there. Bang. Jadon Blue going out to Dallas. Ox on the Optic Hollow. Then you got Michael Penix. Ashton Genty, who's been playing hard to get. Finally coming out for Hunter Golick. Very nice. You got Cam Miller on the shock for Hunter Golick. Puka, Cam Chancellor, Jack Sawyer going out to Pittsburgh. That's going to be Benny Lamp. Jordan James going out to Wayne Maury on the shock. Then you got Ridley. Amon Ra, Jordan James on the base for Wayne Maury. Hanster getting the Keon Coleman, Josh Allen, best buddies, best tutties. You got Isaiah Likely, Dalton Schultz, Benjamin Morrison going out to Mike Haralambis. Azaraku on the Optic Hollow rated going out to Dallas. Ox on the Cowgirls. You got Waddle, Lamar, Cam Miller one more time for Hunter. Jack Sawyer, Purple Shock going out to Benny Lamp. Very nice. Then you got Rome and BTJ. Odunze and BTJ. Not bad, B3. Not bad. I was telling you, we were due something from Optic. It had been way too long since we hit a case hit other than the Uptown. So I knew Downtown or Downtown Duos or Sunday Kings, Rookie Kings, something was coming. I could feel it. The table's been way too damn hot for it not to hit. Table has been absolutely on fire recently. I've finally took pictures of the last 5 breaks dating back to Aaron Wise hitting the Jackson Dart Uptown and the Will Howard gold foil to 10, just because it's been so hectic and so busy this baseball season, especially after Mason broke his arm and Braden being on a different schedule with high school baseball, that like my schedule has been absolutely insane. Between work, B3, coaching the 2 littles, doing the board stuff for football, I've kind of backed out a little bit on baseball, just because my time was getting stretched way too thin. And then obviously my regular work, 9 to 5, and then, breaking. It's just, it was getting to be a lot. But I finally took pictures of everything, and I want to get them posted to kind of show like how hot the table has been. I just haven't had time to do it yet. I'll do it tonight or tomorrow when I'm at work on lunch. But yeah, really, really want to do that because the table's been on a crazy run. Okay, let's get this. Do we have anything for the Colts? Jack Sawyer. Oh, shoot. Sorry, Jack. Don't worry. I got a nice little padded shelf under here. It's like a bunch of bags that kind of catches anything that falls down, so don't worry. Where did Jack go? I gotta get all the way under there. Huh? There he is. I see you, Jack. I got you, buddy. Oh, I also had a podium down there. Interesting. So now we got two podiums that were down there. Sorry, Jack. Didn't mean to knock you down. There, Jackie boy. You stay there. I forgot how much Upper Deck Series 2 from 23-24 I had under there. With the Young Guns for, what was his name? Not Connor McDavid. Was it Connor McDavid? I think it's Connor McDavid. I got all the Young Gun Optic, or Upper Deck blasters stashed under the break table. I totally forgot they were under there. Alright, let's get ourselves organized here. Colts. There we go. I knew we had another Colt. Riley. And we got the Saints, Seahawks, Cowgirls. No Raiders, though. Alright, so Raiders will go there. And then up in the front, we'll have the Cowgirls. Because we got a few of those. Boom. Alright, bench is set. We're good there. Let me check the phone to see if Cassidy texted yet. She did not. So it looks like we're going to get exactly halfway through this break, maybe more. Because this is box 5. We've done the hangers already. So after this, we'll have 5 more blasters. We'll be halfway through the case. And then the hobby. So we're making good time. Who knows? Maybe we actually beat her to needing to be picked up. And we finish the break before she texts. Who knows? It's possible. Anything is possible, I guess. Except for opening this pack that doesn't want to open. This one was like super glued. Wonder what's hidden in that pack. Something good, maybe? Give me something good. Come on, I feel another ultra rare coming. I think it's going to be an auto. Or maybe a hash marks. Jack Sawyer coming out for Benny Lamp. Jack having himself a day. No, it's blue glitter. Michael Williams blue glitter. Ultra rare. Going out to Wayne Mowry. Bang. There you go, sir. On the rated. Primary colors Scattaboo going out to Riley Warner. George Kittle. Jordan James going out to Wayne Mowry. Ollie Gordon on the Optic Hollow going out to Miami. E-Dub staying hot on the rookie running back. You got Joe Mixon, Jackson Smith and Jigba. Benjamin Morrison going out to Mike Haralambis. The Optic Hollow, Ricky Williams going out to the Ravens. That's going to be Matt Leo Grand. You got Terry Bradshaw, Rex Grossman, Gunnar Helm going out to Matt. Caden Prather on the purple shock going out to the Honster. You got Pacheco, B-Rob, Milrow going out to Ken Calora. Mike Green on the shock going out to Matt Leo Grand. Travis Etienne, Bucky, Omarion Hampton going out to Stanton. Tetaroa McMillan on the shock. Very nice. Matt Leo Grand on Carolina. Then you got D-Hop and Derwin James to round it out. D-Hop and Derwin and D-Hop. So Sunday, Kings and a blue glitter. 2 ultra rares so far out of this half. Now we just need a downtown. We've been on a little bit of a downtown drought, so I would love to see it right about now. Right about now. Funk Soul Brother, check me out now. Right? Isn't that a song? I think that's a song. Did you like my song? Can you tell I'm a wee bit overtired and a wee bit energized? That's what's, 5 hours of sleep and a 5-hour energy shot. That's the combo you get. A little bit of a quirky, somewhat thinks he can sing Blinky, even though he knows he can't sing. Tetaroa going up on the board. Let's get Milrow up there. Milrow number 2. Mike Green. Caden. Gunnar. Little Ollie. Very nice. Man, I hope that draft is moving along. I can hear a lot of buzzing. Sounds like it. Sounds like it's going swimmingly. Let's bounce Tet to the corner. Move my homies down. And then we'll drop Scat right in there because we know the dart is coming soon and we'll have to get him up on a podium. And then one more Sawyer. As Jack Sawyer's having himself a day. No Will Howard yet. But Sawyer having a great day. It's gonna be a good day. 'Cause all my people gonna ride today. Save that drama for another day. It's gonna be a good day. Do ride today. Gowerton can go up there with Tet. Boom. Pick 9. We're cruising. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Cruising. That's good. That means we're moving right along. No message from the wife yet either, so we're safe. We're still chilling. Still chilling. Just restocking some of the supplies here real quick. All right, let's get on to box 6. Let's get it. Do we got another ultra rare in us? 3 in a row? Can B3 pull 3 in a row? That's the question. I'm feeling the downtown now. Downtown or uptown is coming. We got Sunday Kings. We got Blue Glitter. Show us the downtown now. Come on, baby. Come on. Give it to us. We're all looking for it. We're all hurting just a little bit here to see one. It's been a hot minute. Let's pop one out here, shall we? Come on, Panini. Do it to us. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Good luck, B3. Good luck. We got Arian Smith going out to Aaron Wise, Jets. Then you got the Hollow Njoku for Joe Lurch. Odunze, Trent Green, T. Ferg going out to the Rams and Benny Lamp. Bayshell Tootin on the Optic Hollow going out to Adam Light. Nice one there. Ridley, Bateman, Shador coming back out for Joe Lurch. TJ coming out for the Honster. Then you got James Conner, Mike Williams, Kalel Mullings going out to Matt Leo Grand. Jalen Knoll going out to Houston. Harlan on the shock top. You got Cooper Kupp, Jim Kelly, Savion going out to Green Bay and Rival. Tommy Malott going to Hunter on the shock. Then you got Judy, Carl Eller, Dante Thornton going out to Hunter Golick. Lighted up Justin Herbert going out to Stanton. Then you got Nico and Derek Carr. No 3 for 3. That was a little bit of a dud. That one was a dudski. That's all right. I'm still feeling it. Still feeling like something else big is coming. I can sense it with my blinky senses. They're like spider senses, but they work with cardboard. Blinky senses. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, baby. Come on. Shamon. Shador popping again. Shador's starting to show up in volume. He usually does, though. The brownies in Shador usually represent in high numbers. Convincing Shador to come out is not usually a hard thing. He's usually popping early. Bang! We are on a roll, B3. On a roll. Bang, bench is set. Mr. Dart likes to hide and then come out big or not at all. That's where Jackson's at. He's either coming out swinging for the fences late and irate, or he just doesn't come at all. And I've been a big witness to that. I'm on him all the time. He never comes, never comes, never comes. And then when he does come, he comes big. We did just get the uptown of it recently, but it's like that. He's a flash in a pan. Shows up quick, burns out fast too. I don't know. I don't get it. Dart avoids me like the plague sometimes. But he does come out. It's happened. It's on camera. It's live. It's documented. He can't hide forever. Ooh, we got a patch coming. At least we got a patch. All right, here we go. Good luck, V3. Good luck. Here's a giant. Abdul Carter going out to Riley Warner. D-Hop with the one-handed catch on the Optic Hollow going out to Baltimore. Matt Leo Grand. Art Monk, Tua. Graham Mertz going out to Houston. Harlan. Then you got Golden Tate on the Hollow for Detroit Rock City. Aaron Wise. You got DK, Kenny G, Ollie Gordon coming back out for E-Dub. Andres Borealis coming out for Mr. Haralambis on the Purple Shock. You got James Cook, Jalen Hurts, Walter Nolan going out to Aaron Wise. Tyleek Williams shock for Aaron Wise. Laporta, AR, Tyler Warren going out to E-Dub on the rated. Matthew Golden shock top going out to Rival. Then you got the Muth is Loose, Debo, Jadon Blue going out to Ox. First year freshie, Trey Harris going out to the Chargers and Mr. Stanton Griggs. Tedero McMillan on the throwback. Optic 15 for Matt Leo Grand. And then Danny Carlson will round it out. Tet, Jadon, Golden, Warren, Tyleek, Borealis, Ali, Graham, and Abdul. Get these put away. Alright, that's good. Trey Harris on the first year freshie. Followed by 2 Omari and Hampton. Gets Stanton on the board. Still no message. Good. We're still cruising. Still cruising. Here we go. Maybe we get through all the Optic boxes and then we just have the hobby by the time she needs to be picked up. So when we come back, we just come back and dive right into the hobby only. That's a good goal. Let's hope that that's the case. Let's hope we can get through all of the blasters before she checks in. This is number 8. We got 2 left after this. Good luck, B3. Jalen Lane coming out for Goody Goody on the rated. Isaac Tesla going out to Detroit. Aaron Wise. Justin Fields, Jim Kelly, RJ Harvey going out to Ox. Nick Emanwari going out to Ken Kalora. Nice shock top there. Ricky, Carl Eller, Trey Amos going out to Goody Goody. Best buddies, no Diamond Hands, Tedero and McMillan staying hot for Matt Leo Grand. Gannon, Carr, TJ Sanders going out to the Honster. Then you got Art Monk on a hollow for Goody Goody. Nice one there. Mark Andrews, Hines Ward, Jalen Knoll going out to Harlan. And then you got DK Metcalf on a hollow for Benny Lamp, Myles Garrett, Josh Allen, Tommy Malott for Hunter Golick, Mitchell Evans on the shock top for Carolina, Matt Leo Grand. Then you got Montgomery and Parsons. Carolina's filling up fast. Hopefully someone's updating the list in that draft. Hopefully someone's copy and pasting and adding in the names. Otherwise it's going to take me a minute to double back and fill it out, but I will do it. All right, bench is good. On to number 9. Empty box. I feel like we're due for at least one more ultra rare. At least one more. 3 out of a half case seems sufficient for me. At least got to get 3. Alright, here we go. Good luck, B3. Travis Hunter finally showing up for the Jags. That's going to be Adam Light on the rated. Michael coming back out for Wayne Mowry. Big Cat Leo Williams, Terrell Suggs, Shamar Stewart going out to Cincy, Adam Light. Travis Hunter on the shock top. Very nice. Adam Light. Good thing you picked up the Jags. You got Daniel Carlson, J.K. Dobbins, Isaac Tesla going back out to Aaron Wise. You got C.J. Stroud on a passing grade insert for Harlan. Art Monk. Cole Kmet. Nick Emenwari coming out for the Seahawks. Ken Kalora. We got a fire emoji parallel. Is it a rookie? It is Jared Goff. He was also close to making an MVP run. Who's on the Lions? Is that E-Dub again? Aaron Wise taking down her second ultra rare of the night. This time fire emoji parallel. Jared Goff. Bang. E-Dub officially on fire. Yeah, make sure we got a little bit of room here. There we go. So we could squeeze the Lions in. Bang. All right, we got Big Cat Leo Williams on the Optic Hollow. That is Ken Kalora. Jamal Charles, Alec Ayomanor going out to Matt Leo Grand. You got Daniel Carlson on the Hollow for Hunter. DK, Groupie, Cam Ward back again for Matt Leo Grand. We'll take that. Dante Thornton Jr. on the shock top for Hunter. Then you got James Cook, Sam Laporta, and JJ McCarthy. So 3 ultra rares so far and 1 box to go. Can we get it downtown out of the last box? I think it might be time to let it marinate. Usually that works for us, and we haven't done it yet this break. We've been hesitant to marinate because I didn't know when the wifey was going to contact for her Uber ride. But hey, if it gets us one more hit, I'm open to it. I'm open to trying a little marination. Aaron Wise with the fire emoji for the Goffster. Goff has been playing well since he left the Rams and went to the Lions. Obviously, Stafford playing well since he left the Lions and went to the Rams. It seemed to be a welcome change and a change needed by both players. So it doesn't always work out like that, but this time it did for both quarterbacks. All right. That goes there, that goes there. This goes here. Perfect. Got a couple more benches to update. We got Tootin that can go up there with Hunter. And then we got a couple more for Goff. Bang. All right, let's get our 10th and final blaster opened. Last blaster of the half case. And I think we're going to let this one marinate because I do need to grab a seltzer. I'm getting parched. Empty box. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Can we get one more ultra rare, like a downtown or an uptown? Can we marinate our way there? That would be fantastic. All right, we're going to let her marinate and see if we can draw some luck out. Maybe a downtown duos. You never know. I haven't seen one of those yet. And it's the first time we pulled the Sunday Kings, so maybe we got another first in us. Maybe we got a downtown duos, which would be another first for us. I think there's a chance. Come on, give us some friggin' mojo. Give us some mojo. All right, we're gonna let that marinate for a second. I'm gonna send a message, shoot a message out to Cass and see if she thinks she's gonna need us to leave soon, and then I'll determine from there. Should I open the hobby after this, or should I go and then do the hobby when I get back? So I'm gonna let it marinate for a second, and yeah. Let's see how it works. Come on, baby. Come on, give it some juice. I'm going to go grab a seltzer real quick. I'll be right back, B3. Taking the recycling with me because that's usually good luck. Bang. All right, I'll be right back, B3. All right, B3. So the prognosis is she texts me, I'm thinking around 11. What she's saying she meant was pick me up at 11. But what she has been doing for like the last 2 months is she'll text me and be like, leave in 20. So I was waiting for a message like that. She never sent it because she's like, no, I told you to leave at 11 or come pick me up at 11. So anyway, she's been waiting for 15 minutes, I guess, for me to pick her up. I didn't know that. So we're going to do this one. Then we're going to take a hiatus while I go pick her up. And when I come back, we will do the hobby. So we'll take like a half hour to 45-minute intermission for me to run down and pick her up. And then when I get back, we'll do the hobby box. Only because she's the last one there. And I don't want to leave her there by herself. So we're going to do this one and then we'll see where we are. Good luck, B3. Good luck. Let's see what the marinating did. We got Ollie Gordon. We've got Jaden Higgins on a purple shock. Ollie going out to Miami. Aaron Wise. Higgins on the shock going out to Harlan Benner. We got Brees Hall, Cam Chancellor, Walter Nolan going out to E-Dub. Kyle McCord on a shock top going out to Philly. That's rival. Then we got DeAndre Swift, BTJ. You got Tyler Warren on a rated going out to E-Dub. Primary Colors. Matthew Golden going out to Rival. Donovan McNabb, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Jarquez Hunter going out to Benny Lamp. Jalen Knoll on the Optic Hollow going out to Harlan. Harlan's been hot on the Texans. You got Josh Jacobs, Dalton Schultz, Jalen Royals going out to B3. And then Tommy Malott on the Optic Hollow going out to Hunter Golick. Sammy D, Lamar Jackson, Michael Williams going out to Wayne Mowry, Jalen Royals, Shock Top going out to B3, Hawkinson and Purdy. So no luck from the marinating this time. We got no luck. We did get a couple of Optic Hollow rookies, though, instead of the Vet Hollow, so I guess that's a good thing. We'll take that. We got Royals for B3. At least we got a couple of Chiefs out of there. I'll take that, too. I'm happy with that. Michael coming back again for the Niners. Do we have... That podium's getting a little full. I was wondering if there was anything we could take off of there, but not really. All right. Malott. Royals again. Knoll on the hollow. Jarquez. Fuzzies on there. Some fuzzies on there. Matthew Golden. Tyler Warren to go up there with that Sunday Kings JT. You got McCord. Higgins. And Ollie. All right. There we have it. All right, we're going to need a little intermission. Sorry, I hate to do it to you guys because we were so close. But she's been waiting, and she's going to not be too pleased with me. Apparently, I didn't get the hint. Typical for me to not get the hint. All right. Bench is set. We are good to go there. We have just enough top loaders to make it through the rest of this break, and I think to get us through basketball, so that's good. We're going to need to pick up some more top loaders, though. I'm going to have to get another case on order. This time I think I'm going to order a few cases. I tried a new distributor, and I really do like them. They're affordable. It's under $100 a case, which is cheaper than I've been doing, because I used to go through BCW and Ultra Pro, but they're expensive. But I like this new distributor that I'm using, so I think I'm going to order a couple of cases this time. I ordered one just to test them out, but I think they're good. All right. Let's see here. Can I do this effectively, or is it going to fall? No, I think it's going to fall. Oh, look at that. It's definitely staying. Look at that. Looks like it's holding. It's holding in there. Good. All right. And I will put up my back in 15 sign, or back in, what time is it? We're going to say back at 12 a.m. That's the estimate, B3. Back at about 12 a.m. That's how long it should take, roughly, to get from here. 15 minutes down there, 11:40. Wait 5 minutes for her to come out. 15 minutes back. You know, we should be good. All right, B3. Thank you guys for, as always, your patience and understanding. I got to go pick up the wifey. I'll be back, and as soon as I get back, we will do the Topps Chrome hobby. Ugh. Grab my phone. All right. I'll be right back, B3. Text the wife. On my way. All right, B3. I'll be back. B3, we are back. I was pretty close. I said 12 a.m. It's 12:02. That's pretty darn close. All right. We got a hobby box to crack. That's been marinating. Empty my pockets. All right, all right, all right. We'll get that out of the way. All right, B3. We are back. Basketball's on pick 9. It's on Adam Light's pick. I'm assuming he's sleeping. So we'll proceed with that tomorrow. Probably break that tomorrow night. We'll go back to back. We'll also have 2 more breaks posting. We're going to run that NBA break back, I think. I think we're going to do that exact same break again or something very, very, very close. And then we are also going to do another football break. I think we're going to do Megas next time instead of Blasters. Yes, I did. Look at that. Yeah. Turning over a new leaf. I'm on time.
One time.
Yeah.
It's not
Huh?
definitely
Yeah.
not.
Braden and Trey finished off the chicken teriyaki, and Mason had a sandwich. He has his lunch meat in the fridge down here to make his sandwich. He's got his bread upstairs. It's like the white bread. And then he got a big bag of cheese doodles so he can put some in a Ziploc bag. And for breakfast, he got the chocolate chip muffin tops. And then he also has something else. What was it? A Bueno bar. And something else. Iced tea. And there's something, I don't know, there's something else up there that he got up there. It's up there on the table by the water cooler. Huh? Yeah. So he's good. I did not get brown paper bags because I assumed we had some left over. What?
Yeah, we have it.
Okay. Perfect. I'm seeing a lot of color, B3. As I rip this down, I can see the corners and the sides of some stuff. And I'm seeing a lot of color, a lot of blues. A lot of blue. I think I saw a digital camo. I don't know what they call that in Tops, but Panini called it the digital camo. Seeing a lot of color. Color is good. Color is good. We got 3 left. One, 2, and 3. Boom. All right, B3. Good luck. First time opening Topps Chrome Hobby. We got 2 of them. So let's see how this turns out. Like I said, they were sitting on the shelf for a while.
Oh, I can see who our auto is. It's sitting right on top. It got exposed. How did I split it right to the auto? The auto is right here. I can see it already. All right, here we go. Josh Sweat, Jordan Addison. We got Omarion Hampton on the Fortune 15 base. Going out to Stanton Griggs. LaQuint Allen Jr. on a base rookie. Going out to Adam Light. You got Darius Slayton, Quinnen Williams, Legends of the Gridiron on a refractor. The Shermanator, Richard Sherman, Ken Calora. You got Scourton on a base, going out to Matt Leo Grand, Michael Pittman Jr., Jared Goff, Saquon Barkley on a refractor. That is a refractor. That's going out to Rival. You got Derek Harmon on a base rookie, going out to Benny Lamp, Brandon Ayuk, Jonah Savanea. I don't know how to say that. That's Aaron Wise on a refractor rookie for the Dolphins. You got Trey McBride on the Power Players base, also going out to E-Dub. Darian Porter Jr. on the base rookie, going out to Hunter. Then you got Rogers, Christian McCaffrey on the Hyper. Nice refractor there. Wayne Mowry, refractor DJ Moore. Bears, Chi-Town, Scotty Struble. Then you got Teteroa McMillan going out to Matt Leo Grand on the base. Kirk Cousins. Quincy Riley, refractor rookie, going out to Aaron Wise. Jahmyr Gibbs on the Future Stars, going out to Detroit Rock City. That is E-Dub as well. Luther Burden going out to Scotty. And then Keenan Allen on the base, rounding out the first stack. Then we'll show our auto because it's sitting right on top. Our auto going out to Mike Haralambis. It is Bucky Irving on the silver refractor auto. 256 out of 499. So Bucky taking down the auto. He had some injuries last year. People thought he was going to be an absolute stud, but just a few injuries kind of hampered his ability to get off the ground. And yeah, hoping for a big year 3 for him. At this point, that's what you're hoping for, is a big year 3 for Bucky. Sitting right on top next, all chrome Brock Bowers on the base, going out to Hunter Golick. Sleeve up the rookies real quick. Another Scourton. Another Omarion for Stanton. Good there. Alright, got rookie sleeved up. Okay. We got one more rookie sitting right on top. Might as well show that one. Savion Williams going out to Green Bay and Rival on the base. All right. Let's get our bench caught up here. Boom. Good to go. Got one more Abuka to go up there with Bucky. We are good. All right, let's keep it rolling. Let's go down to like there. All right, we got Josh Allen, Malik Neighbors, Refractor Will Richard going out to Aaron Wise. Donovan Edwards on a base rookie going out to Aaron Wise. You got Braylon Allen, Roshan Johnson, power players. King Henry on the refractor going out to the Ravens, Matt Leo Grand. Tyler Shuck finally showing up late for Aaron on the base. We'll take it. You got Alec Pierce. Trayvon Diggs on the little color burst here. I don't know what they call that. It's not numbered, but it's a beautiful card for Dallas. Ox. Trayvon Diggs on the color burst there. Very cool looking card. It's got to be a case hit or a short print because it's not numbered, but it's definitely different, clearly. Very nice hit for Dallas. Tyler Warren on a base, power players rookie going out to Aaron Wise. You got Emory Jones Jr. on the base rookie going out to the Ravens, Matt Leo Grand. Will McDonald. Giants, Abdul Carter, Blue Wave, numbered 106 out of 150. What a beauty. Color match. Absolutely gorgeous hit. Riley Warner, bang. Beauty. Needed that for the G-Men. David Montgomery on the refractor. Trey Amos going out to Goody Goody. David Montgomery going to Detroit. That's Aaron. Then you got Mason Smith and Derrick Henry. So a beautiful card. Abdul Carter Blue Wave going out to Riley Warner. That is gorgeous. Bang. Beauty. I would think that Blue Wave has got to be close to $100, Riley. I would think that's just about 2/3 of your buy-in. Knowing the way that Topps cards are flowing right now and what their value is, that being a color match, it's low numbered to 199. I would think that has got to be pretty darn close to $100, maybe more. I'd like to comp that and see where that's going. That's a beautiful card. Hopefully the kid can play. Still sitting on top. Legends of the Gridiron, Ocho Cinco. Going out to Cincinnati, that would be Adam Light. And then you got another base rookie sitting on top. Jalen Walker going out to Aaron Wise on the base for the Falcons. All right, let's clear these out. Exactly. My sentiments exactly, Riley. Shut up and play football. All right, let's see here. We'll go down to right there. All right, there's the digital camo I was referencing. That could be a big one. Trayvon Walker holding back. Isaac Tesla on the camo. Aaron Wise. Holy cow. Bang, that is a beauty. I don't see it numbered anywhere, but that is absolutely gorgeous as Aaron Wise stays smoking hot. Bang. I hope this kid ends up doing well this year. Has a great year too. That could be a monster. Nice hit, E-Dub. Bang. Let's keep it rolling. Kenny G on the pennant going out to Ken Kalora. Jaden Higgins on a base rookie going out to Harlan. You got Sexy Dexy, no longer a Giant. Landon Jackson on the refractor rookie for the Honster. Micah Parsons, Fortune 15 for the Packers. That one's going out to Rival. Cam Scataboo coming out for Riley Warner. There we go. Good to see Scat get going. Braden Smith, Xavier McKinney. Miles Garrett on the refractor pennant for Joe Lurch. Very nice. Phil Maffa going out to Detroit. Dallas. Ox on the base. Then you got Michael Wilson. Leonard Floyd on the hyper going out to Aaron Wise. Legends of the Gridiron is going to be Eric Dickerson going out to Benny Lamp. And then Kyle Manungai. Chi-Town going out to Scotty Struble. Rutgers kid. He looked great in the playoffs. This kid's going to have a big year next year. I think the Bears are going to lean on him a little bit. He's going to end up being their bell cow, I think. My personal opinion. All right, we got a little stack left so far. Having a great break. 3 ultra rares, possibly 5. I got to look up more on that Dallas Trayvon Diggs card and also that Isaac Tesla digital camo. I don't know much about those, so I got to do a little digging to see what they are, if they've got any kind of case hit rarity to them. But beautiful cards. Okay, those are good. Get these out of there. Get the base out of there. What I gotta do is add to these podiums up here. Dallas has a podium now. Saints have a podium. Okay, get these guys up there with the Saints. All right, here's our last little bit. I still see some color left. Good luck, B3. We got Puka holding back. Rashid Shaheed Teal Refractor, numbered 37 out of 199. Nice hit there for Seattle. Ken Kalora. My homies coming out on a silver or refractor. We'll take that. Devin Neal for the Seahawks on a rookie. For the Saints. That's going to be Aaron Wise. Devontae Walker. Giovanni Tavai. Shake and Bake for Mike Haralambis on a base pennant. Nick Emenwari on the base rookie for Ken Kalora. You got Brian Burns, Grant Delpit. Fortune 15 is going to be CD Lamb going out to Ox. You got Shamar Turner going out to Scotty Struble on the base rookie. And then upside down is Tyler Higbee. Luther Burden on the refractor. Very nice. Going out to Scotty Struble. We'll take that. Needed that, Scotty. Troy Franklin on the refractor. Going out to Denver and Ox. And then Jackson Hawes rounds out the box for Buffalo and the Honster. Not a bad break at all, B3. No big downtown or kaiju. But overall, a really good break. Really good. Sunday Kings, man. We've opened at least 100 boxes of Optic. Probably closer to 200. And that is our first Sunday Kings or Rookie Kings to come out in about at least 10 cases of combined blasters and megas. So, those are not easy to hit. Overall, a really great break. Very pleased with this one. My homies on the refractor with the tongue out. Boom. All right, we're getting the bench organized real quick because we're going to dive right into the recap. So that's all set. Let me get these out of the way. Okay, these can go back. Didn't use those two sleeves. That can go there. Those can go there. Alright, there's that to get our recap ready. This out of the way. That should go in there. Alright, I don't know how many racks we need yet, so let's figure that out. Alright. I gotta check into that Isaac Tesla blue camo. That Abdul Carter. Oh dang, they're going for like $20, Riley. I was way off. I think maybe, and that's the last two sales. I think when he opened his mouth, it took a hit. Because you go back a little ways, and they were going for pretty high up there, 65, 75, 95. You go back, just to the beginning of May. Dang. Let's look at the Tesla. It is a rookie short team camo SSP. One is up for $220 right now. The last ones that sold for about 90 to $100. Oh, one sold for $189.99 in the beginning of May. 115, 250, 220. Dang, so that's a big hit, E. I would have to say that's probably the biggest hit of the night. I gotta look at the Trayvon Diggs too. I'm curious what kind of parallel that is. I'm gonna look that up in a second. So big night for Aaron Wise. trying to see if I can find what that card is with the color burst for Trayvon Diggs. It's not a light board. Oh, it's a neon pulse. So that's what it's called. It's a short print neon pulse. Neon pulse. Good to know. I think we gotta go Michael with the ultra rare next. We're getting there, B3. We're getting there. There we go. I think we only need one. Yeah, we're good. Beautiful. Cruising right along, B3. Cruising right along. All right, let's get the garbage out of the way. Stand these up a little bit. I can squeeze that back in there. There we go. Good to go. All right, B3. Here we go. Your recap for break 466. We're going to take it all the way down to the Chargers. All right. Cincinnati, Adam Light on the Bengals, picking up Demetrius Knight on the Purple Shock. Ox on the Denver Broncos, getting RJ Harvey on a rated. Goody on the Commanders, getting Jalen Lane on the rated. Rival picking up the Kyle McCord Purple Shock for the Eagles. Mike Haralambis picking up the Borealis Shock for the Patriots. More on Mike later. Scotty Struble getting Kyle Manungai on a Chrome. Luther Burden on a chrome, and then the refractor hyper Luther Burden. Miami, this is going to be Aaron Wise. She gets the Jonah refractor rookie. Ollie Gordon on a base rated twice and an Optic Hollow rated. Then you got the Honster on the Bills with TJ Sanders on a shock. Landon Jackson refractor rookie. Caden Prather shock. Jackson Hawes chrome and Hawes purple shock. Aaron Wise on the Jets getting Arian Smith twice on a rated, once on a purple shock rated. T. Ferg, Benny Lamp coming out twice on a base and once on a purple shock. Hunter Golick picking up the Dante Thornton shock, Cam Miller shock, Tommy Malott shock and hollow, and then Ashton Genty finally coming out. Harlan on the Texans, big stack here. We've got Jay Higgins on a chrome, Jay Higgins on a shock, Jay Noel on a base twice, on a shock once, and a hollow once. Green Bay, rival getting Savion on a base twice, Savion on a chrome. Matthew Golden, primary colors, golden chrome, and golden shock. Matt Leo Grand on the Ravens getting the Mike Green shock, King Henry, power players refractor, and Lamar all chrome refractor. Benny Lamp getting Jack Sawyer 3 times on a rated, once on a shock. Then you go to the Chargers. Stanton getting Omari and Hampton twice on a base rated, once on a Fortune 15 base, and a Trey Harris first year freshie. Dropping down to the Cowgirls. Here we go. Bayshell Tootin coming out for the Jags. Adam Light on an Optic Hollow. You got Travis Hunter on a base and Hunter on a purple shock. B3 on the Chiefs getting Jalen Royals base. Royals purple shock. Mahomes refractor. Mahomes power players refractor. Matt Leo Grand on the Carolina Panthers picking up Mitchell Evans on a shock. Scourton base rated and base chrome. Scourton shock. Tedero McMillan Optic 15. Tet on the diamond hands. And then Tet on the base chrome. And then you got the purple shock. T-Mac. Beautiful. Aaron Wise getting the refractor Stutzman rookie. Refractor Quincy Riley rookie. And then Tyler Shuck on the base. Joe Lurch. You got the refractor pennant Myles Garrett, the new sack leader all time, beating Michael Strahan's record. You got Mason Graham on the shock, Carson Schweisinger base rated, Dylan Sampson shock, Shador on a base rated twice and once on the Optic 15. You've got Oladejo for Matt Leo Grand on a shock, Gunnar Helm on a base rated twice, Alec Ayomanor on a base rated, Cam Ward base rated, Cam on the base chrome, and then you go to Ox on the Dallas Cowgirls. Tyler Booker on the Pulsar refractor rookie. Ezeraku on the silver hollow rated. Jadon Blue rated and silver hollow. And then the Neon Pulse Trayvon Diggs on the short print. Very nice. There we go, Ox. We drop down to Seattle. This is Ken Kalora, Richard Sherman on the Legends refractor, Elijah Arroyo, chrome base, Nick Emanwari on the purple shock, Jalen Milrow on a base rated twice, and then Rashid Shaheed teal refractor, 37 out of 199. Nice hit for the Seahawks. Dropping down to Riley Warner on the G-Men. No Jackson Dart tonight, but you did see Cam Scadaboo come out in a primary colors and a base chrome. Abdul Carter on a rated, and Abdul Carter Blue Wave. Nice color match there for the G-Men, 106 out of 150. Dropping down to the Niners, this is going to be Wayne Mowry. Jordan James on an Optic rated base 3 times, once on a purple shock. You had the Donruss Threads Blue Hyper Run CMC. Michael Williams on a purple shock. And then Michael on the ultra rare blue glitter. Nice night for Wayne on the Niners. Beat Mr. Larissa to him and ended up doing pretty darn good. All right, now we go to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mike Haralambis. You got a Emeka Ibuka purple shock rated, and then the Bucky Irving refractor auto number 256 out of 499. Nice hit for Mr. Haralambis on the Buccaneers. Then we've got the Colts. The Colts and Aaron Wise. Riley Leonard coming out on a base chrome. Tyler Warren base optic rated twice. And then once on the Power Players Topps Chrome base rookie. And then Sunday Kings on the ultra rare Jonathan Taylor. Absolutely gorgeous card. Bang, bang. E-dub on the closeout spot. Taking it down. And then last but not least, also E-dub, Miss Aaron Wise on the Lions. Best hit of the night, Tyleek Williams on the purple shock. You got the ultra rare Jared Goff on the fire emoji. Bang. Isaac Tesla base rookie. Tesla purple shock. And then Tesla on the team camo super short print. Bang. Averaging 150 to 250 per sale. And if this kid plays well this year, he's had a couple of nasty like one-handed grabs and stuff. Big-bodied, athletic, attack the ball at the highest point type of receiver. But if he takes a step this year, man, this is a big card, E-dub. Beautiful break for you. Thank you for closing us out. Like I said, B3, we'll be dropping another football break tomorrow. I've already got our next box of Topps Chrome ready to go. We're probably going to pair it with Topps Chrome Blasters and Optic Megas. So give me some time to put it together. We'll get it done tomorrow. And then, what, you get one team camo per hobby, Scotty? Or is it one neon pulse per hobby? I'm curious. I just saw you commented. We'll post another football tomorrow, and then basketball either tomorrow or Tuesday. We got to get the break done, or excuse me, the draft done first before we worry about the next one. But I do have another basketball break loaded, another big one. One neon pulse per hobby. All right, good to know. I didn't know if it was a short print or if it was like one of the, hobby exclusives, but now we know. Thanks, Scotty. All right, boys and girls. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for getting us closed so we could break this tonight. And I will see you guys at some point on the page tomorrow as we figure out a plan and gear up for the next breaks. B3, we out.